Hi. Yeah, it's been a minute. Hi guys. Hey, so I just decided to shampoo my hair and then I just decided to put some conditioner on it. Um I used this right here, Pantene Gold Series Repairing Mask. First time ever using it. Now, as a couponer, I bought this product and it has been sitting in somewhere in storage somewhere. So I decided to use it tonight. So I'm just going to let that sit on my hair. We're going to see how this works because my hair, um, it's been doing its own thing. I don't know what's going on with it, but when I comb, it's like hair always come out. But that's not the reason why I came on here tonight. But I'm coming on here with something to tell y'all. Y'all remember, those who may have been watching, y'all remember that I said, hey, I got something to say. I got something to tell you guys. Well, if you remember that this is year 2025, right? And I have been making a declaration that this year, 2025, if anybody remember my story, being displaced. When I say displaced, I mean that I do not, or we do not, have our own place after selling our home in 2020. We sold our home in 2020 and obeying what the Lord said, not knowing, still don't know the fullness of this particular journey that we're on. And we sold our home. We moved in with my sister, stayed with her for a little bit over a year. And then we were thinking, or I was like, let me say this. I was thinking that we were going to go ahead and purchase us another home. Hopefully that has some land um, and and build a house. That was my thing because you know how you want your own home and things like that. So, but the Lord spoke to me and He said, "Go stay at your dad's house." Now, my dad passed away in 2017, so my brother was, my younger brother is was living in the house, right? And so this was in 2021, right? And so we started coming over, making up, you know, the room is very, very small. And when we came over here, I don't know if y'all remember, those who may be a little bit older, shiplap. These older homes did not have um, sheetrock. They had shiplap. I mean, no insulation. I put it, no insulation. It had shiplap. So it's like wood all the way around the room where I am now. So my husband and our pastor came over and remodeled the room by putting sheetrock on the walls and I was here and I was trying to work. They wouldn't let me, but I was able to help paint the room. So yeah, and we have been here since 2021, right? So I started making a declaration because we still did not know the perfect plan of God, and we still are not fully assured of the plan that He has. But one thing that we do know is that God is in control and He knows all things. Okay, so um, yeah, and so I had to think about. I'm just happy. It's like I don't act happy. Yes, I am. I'm trying to contain it. So we're moving. Yes, I said we are moving. We're moving into our own little space. We are moving. And thanks be unto God who has allowed us this opportunity to be able to get out of this place of displacement, not having your own space, and into moving into our own little place. Yay! All right. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. So we're moving. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Y'all, we are moving, and I'm gonna give you more information as the time goes by, as the Lord allows. But we are moving into our own little space. Now, wow. Let me tell you this. Okay, so a few years ago, because we've been here going on 4 years. So we brought in our own things because my brother, he don't cook or nothing like that. He don't cook, clean, all this. You know what I'm saying? He don't be out in the kitchen like we be cooking and doing things. So I brought all my little gadgets over here, and I did all, buy my pots, pans, and things, and all that stuff over here, right? And I was being selfish. I'm just gonna be honest. And I was like, when we move, I'm taking this, I'm taking this, I'm taking this. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is a house that we grew up in. But I was being selfish in my own mind. And I was in the kitchen one day washing dishes, and the Lord said, I was looking, I was washing my spoons and forks and stuff. Because you know how, I don't know, forks and spoons disappear. They disappear. And so I was like, when we move, I'm taking this, I'm taking that, I'm taking this. I'm not leaving this, I'm taking this, just being selfish. And while I was washing dishes one day in the kitchen, the Lord said, don't take none of it with you. You mean I can't take this? You mean I can't take that? It's just me being selfish. And then since then, I have purchased other things. And I was asking the Lord the other day, I said, I can't take this. I can't take that. So I can't take it. That means that I have to start over again. And another thing that I've been hearing is the word new. Um, new, 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 everything new, new, new. And so we are starting over with a lot of things that the Lord said leave. Whatever he say leave is, I'm leaving it. I'm not taking extra things with us, and I have to be obedient to the voice of the Lord, because I don't know how he's going to bless. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know how we're going to get this stuff, because yeah. But the Lord will provide. I know he will provide. He will make a way. And so I'm leaving it. I don't know if I'm leaving it to him, my brother, or giving it to my kids, or I don't know. I don't know how we're doing this, but I will not take what the Lord said leave. You know, just like the story about Abram, actually, when the Lord said, excuse me, get away from your family's house, from your mother and your father, and go to a land where I will show you, right? And so the Lord did not tell Abram to take Lot with him. And if you know the story about Lot, don't take nothing that the Lord did not release you to take. So they can have it all. I don't mind. This is as long as we are in our place. We'll get a fork. We'll get a spoon. We'll get a curtain. You know what I'm saying? We'll get a pot. We'll get a pan. We get whatever we don't have when we move. And I am excited about what God is doing, because this is a God move. This is not a Sharon move. It's not a husband move. This is a God move. And I'm excited about what God is going to do. And I don't mind starting all over again. We've been on a journey for the past 5 years. So it's like, hey, we have to live limited. With little things, small things, minute, different things. So it's not like I have my big house. It wasn't big. It was 3 bedroom, 2 baths. It was big to me, but it's not like where I'm just limited to space right here. And I'll do a video, probably the day of the move or the day after the move, but it's coming soon. Yeah, we're moving soon, and we're in the middle of packing right now, and it is chaotic. Oh my gosh. It is chaotic. It's a lot. Some of the things that we had years and years, we just did a donation today, and it was so much stuff that was donated. It felt good to give away brand, I'm talking about when I was couponing, shampoo and lotion and all kind of stuff, just household clothes and shoes, new stuff that people can use, body sprays and things like that. So give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will the Lord give into your bosom. So I'm believing that God is going to provide and make a way. He's going to open doors. He's going to, whatever we don't have, wherever there is a lack, God will take up the slack. Hey, I like that. Go ahead now, Holy Ghost. Wherever there's a lack, God will take up the slack. Okay? All right. Don't y'all steal that. Wherever there is a lack, God will take up the slack. So I'm trusting and believing that God is going to do exceeding abundantly above all that we could ask or think. And there's a song that this lady sings, He'll do more than I've ever expected. So I don't have a problem anymore leaving things behind that I feel like, hey, God, I need this. Well, he was like, well, I got something greater for you, but if you don't let that go, I can't give you what I have for you. So we have to be in a place where God can cause us to release um, those things, those small, minute things, so that He can give us greater things. Wherever there's a lack, God will take up the slack. So yeah, we're moving, and oh my God, I am so excited. God is good, y'all. It is good. He is so good. And I'm going to go ahead because I got to rinse this stuff off my hair because I don't know how it's going to turn out. And I plan to use this product to maybe do some twists so I can just keep it twisted until whenever. But y'all stay tuned for more. And of course, when we get there, we're going to do a tour so you can see the new place, a small, quaint, tiny space for us, but it's ours. I mean, it's a place for me and my husband to be able to have on our own without sharing a bathroom. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for taking out the time to watch this video. Thank you. Y'all stay tuned for more. God bless. Love y'all.